How's it going, everybody? Irish Hayes checking in with you guys once again for another wonderful review from another wonderful juice company. Now, today's review is for a personal friend, somebody that I know a little bit. I've met him a few times here. He's a local juice maker. Very, very friendly guy, very awesome guy. I'm talking about none other than Stone Creek's Premium eJuice, and that's made by Ray. I'm not going to use his last name in the video because that's more personal information. Most of you who've seen my videos, though, would know who he is based on the fact that I use his juice now quite a bit. It's very, very good juice. So I'm doing these little reviews just for him because I can. So first one we're going to do today is Creek's Golden Caramel Custard. Now, this is one of the flavors that I've tried, and I have to say they're absolutely amazing flavors. So, but we're going to set up my mod here at a little bit lower of a temp because I don't want to burn anything off real quick. I want to enjoy the flavors in here. So, here we go. And right away you get a nice smooth custard flavor that comes out right off the hop, which is followed right quickly behind with a very, very sweet caramel flavor, and it settles in very nicely together. They're very well mixed together. The nicotine levels on these, I wouldn't know this one personally, but it is definitely got to be a very, very good nicotine level, because the other one that I've got is a monkey oil in a 1.5, and that alone is a really, really good nicotine. It's very, very smooth, very on the spot. So I've got to say, Ray, honestly, like one of my favorites right off the hop, man. Like, definitely one of my favorites, and it's a very well done juice. And so anybody who wants to check this out, you guys can find him on Facebook under Stone Creek Premium eJuice. Go check him out for a 60 ml of his juice. It's $20 on the dot. Awesome price too, by the way. So. That juice is just so good. Now, dry off the excess on there. Now, the next one on our list here that I'm dripping onto my coils right now is the monkey oil. And as I stated a moment ago, I do have a bottle of this stuff in a 1.5. Pardon the vapor filling up the room very quickly in here. So monkey oil is, from what I've been explained, was his rendition, and his first attempt was to make a banana cream pie. So he wanted the banana and the creaminess and the crust, but apparently it didn't work out to the way he was hoping. Instead, he got this. So the name quickly changed to monkey oil because it became a very banana-like custard, apparently. So now, we'll be very, very quick and very clear on this. When people say a banana or a custard-like flavor, that brings me to question. Not that I don't believe them, but it brings me to question that, is it an actual custard, or is it more of a cream kind of flavor, like a banana cream pudding or a banana pudding itself, right? That wonderful creamy texture that you get from pudding. So we'll find out, shall we? See, the banana right away is a very nice, sweet, subtle banana that comes in with a nice, wonderful flavor. It doesn't leave you very disappointed at all. It's a very, very wonderful flavor. As I said, I've got a bigger bottle of it. But for the sake of this review, and I'm going to have to state that, in my opinion, it is not a custard. It is more of a banana cream pudding or a banana cream flavoring. I wouldn't say custard, though, because custard's got that heavy body kind of creamy flavor that it should follow with the banana, and this has more of a sweet cream kind of flavor. So, sorry, Ray, my opinion, not a custard. Still a 5 out of 5 juice, though. Definitely check this one out, guys. So, we're going to move on to the next two flavors. Our next two flavors in the list are Atomic Watermelon, pardon my stutter, and Tropical Melon Berry. So we're going to try this, and we're going to see where we get from this. So let's clear off our coil. So now what we've got here is the tropical melon berry. Now right away I get a very almost watermelon kind of berry kind of smell, I guess. For me it'd be more like a bubblegum kind of smell, I guess would be the term that I'm looking for. So let's give it a shot, see what we get, eh? So you get a very fruity flavor that comes out right away, but it's not followed by anything in my opinion. Now, when it's not followed by another flavor, or the flavors disappear or dissipate, it's not a personal favorite of mine, so I'm going to have to say this is not one of my favorite juices in this line. I'm not a big fan of it whatsoever. Apparently I've been informed that I should try it with nicotine. Apparently it brings out the flavor a lot more. So this is the juice that I was referring to, that some of his juices require nicotine because I guess they were made with nicotine. Aside from that, the first hit off of it, you get a very nice, very fruity flavor, so it's very much right there. But it's that exhale where I'm still expecting to have a little bit of a fruity flavor, and I'm not getting it, so it was kind of a letdown on that when I first tried it. So on to our last, which is atomic watermelon. Now this one right away, when you smell it, it smells like a candy, sour candy watermelons that you would get at a local gas station. I apologize for the vapor here, guys. Give me a second. Let's try and wave some of that out of here. Actually, we got a fan in here. Let's turn that on, get some air going. That'll get everything moving out of here real quick. I apologize for the noise if you guys can hear that, but it clears out the vapor rather quickly, as you can see, so it's very effective. Anyways, on to the last flavor, as I put on here, is atomic watermelon. So this is supposed to be a watermelon, his rendition of a watermelon candy from what I understand. So here we go, Ray. Right away you get a sour and sweet combination right off the hop that hits your tongue and your taste buds of a watermelon candy, but as you exhale it seems to go more into a hard candy kind of flavor. It has that subtle sweetness with the sour that kind of pops up in different spots. Definitely a very, very flavorful juice. On the inhale and the exhale, you get that sour, bitter exhale, which is really, really nice. I've got to say, personally, that's another one that I would buy a bigger bottle of, buddy. That's some pretty damn good juice. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this review. Stay tuned for the next one to come up. I have 4 more flavors coming from Stone Creek Premium eJuice coming up in the next couple of days. I'm just waiting for those samples to arrive. When they do, I will put a review up and you guys will be able to see that review as well. Other than that, guys, have a great night. It's Irish Haze signing off. Stay cloudy as always. Peace.